Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey, hey. 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 Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey.
I am muted apparently. Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody's doing a-okay. Hopefully everyone's had a fantastic day. We are here for a brand new show, which we're calling League Royalty Show. And yeah, man, bless up to everybody. Hopefully everyone is doing a-okay. And yeah, man, bless up. Z is telling me I'm muted. Hopefully not anymore. But yeah, we're here. Gio will be here very soon. I think he's just getting some food. Because we obviously just come off of Will or Carnage, Football Carnage show, Football Mania. To everybody that has come over from his channel, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. This is a brand new show for my community on the Bayern View as well. And yeah, so it's League Royalty Show. Yeah, there's not really any need to explain it, but Juventus are the Serie A League royalty. The fact that they won it, obviously, 9 in a row. Bayern Munich won the Bundesliga 11 in a row. And then obviously both of our reigns did come to an end, of course, with, I think, Inter. And then I believe, well, it was Leverkusen, wasn't it, that stopped us. But yeah, big up to everybody. Smash the likes to everybody that is locked in. Big up Eunice, big up Zia, big up Lewis, big up Ansar, big up Sahid, big up Carnage, big up Adam. Everybody locked in. Big up to everyone, generally speaking. And yeah, man. Which team has the longest streak? I'm not really too sure of all, but I know Bayern have the longest streak. I don't know if that's overall in like all of football or not. Hey, big up to my brother 10 as well, man. How you doing, G? Bless up, bro. I haven't seen you in a while. So yeah, man, how are you doing, bro? Hopefully you're all good. And let me get rid of that tab. So yeah, what we're going to be talking about in this show is we're going to be talking about the Champions League game where Bayern Munich beat Leverkusen. I definitely want to get Gio's thoughts on that. Then I want to talk about him and his team beating Verona, I believe so you say it. Doing good, bless up. And then we're going to talk about Champions League. We're going to talk about the Europa League. And then some other things as well, some transfer news, so on and so forth. So yeah, man, strap in. Hopefully he won't be too long. Bless up to everybody that is in here, locked in. And it's going to message you on the live when you are ready. Just join. So yeah, hopefully everyone is okay. But yeah, what are we thinking about the Champions League? Chat to me, chat. What are we thinking of the Champions League? We will start with Bayern Munich. But yeah, and this is also, I should have said, a weekly show that we're going to do both on Gio's channel and on my channel. So yeah, we'll go from, each channel, for instance. This week will be on my channel, as you are watching it right now. Next week will be on Gio's channel, and then we're just going to swap and change. Kind of what me and Josh or True Guna do, if that makes any sense. Ahmad will ruin champions by snoring. Raw. Man's going for Ahmad snoring. That's mad. But yeah, that's the plan. And then tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. It's Friday right now. Sunday, there will be a Dorotten show, even if I have to do it on my own. I think Zia will be around, but in general, even if I have to do it on my own, because we missed the last one, which was my doing, not his. So yeah, we're definitely we'll push on with that one. Gio said his food is just cooked, so he shouldn't be too long. Okay, Zia said he's around. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna. While I am waiting for Gio, let me grab the Champions League. Like so. Where is it? Okay, it's there. Okay. Let me share this tab. Bish bash bosh. It's gonna. Where's it? Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. We are gonna go with this one. So yeah, obviously Champions League games were a bit crazy. To be honest with you. So you obviously had Club Brugge versus Villa. That game in itself Bruges were all over Villa, and then they just sunk at the last minute. You have Real Madrid versus Atletico. Some good goals in that game. I didn't watch the PSV Arsenal game, but the fact that they beat them 7 is mad. Especially when I thought PSV would actually be really, really good. I was definitely wrong. So fair enough to Arsenal. Got to give credit where credit is due. Dortmund and Lille 1-1. Again, really confused with this game. To be honest with you, I didn't watch it, of course. Why has it done that? Now this thing's being fraudulent. Then we got the Feyenoord Inter game. That Feyenoord keeper was terrible, genuinely terrible. He just was. Obviously, the Bayern Leverkusen game, PSG Liverpool, Benfica versus Barca, and then obviously Tuesday we've got some big games. Like, with all due respect, I know we have to push the aspect of Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, but really, why are we going with PSG Liverpool and Leverkusen Bayern at the same time? It's so dumb. Like, that makes no sense. Europa League wise, UEFA, can't spell. Europa League. Some big things happen in the Europa League as well. So 1-1 draw with Real Sociedad, Manchester United. Lyon's 1-3-1. Tottenham lost against AZ Alkmaar, 1-0, but it's only 1-0, so they can still go through. Rangers beat Fenerbahce at home 3-1, which is crazy. Victor Pelens lost to Lazio 2-1. There was a red card in that game there. Ajax got beat at home by Frankfurt. Is it Glimp? Is that how you say them? Beat Olympiacos 3-0. And then Roma beat Athletic Club 2-1. But there was also a red card in that game. Who got red carded? Okay, I'm not really too sure on who that is. What about the other game? Who got red carded in the other game? Why does it scroll like all the way down? I don't understand. I don't. Okay, I don't really know who these players are that got red carded, to be honest with you. Anyway, let me just go like so. Remove that for now, and then let me read through the chat. Big up again. Thank you so much, Will, for the thingy, mate. The raid. Man said, "Yo, big up the Hackney View. This guy is such a fraud. Smash the likes if you haven't already. Big up to Ansar. How you doing? Lewis Singh in an aka a Bronx accent. Madness. Probably pass out halfway through the chant. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you on that one. Slap up the likes. Thank you. I understand the reason why the name is what it is. Yeah, 100%. Thank you so much, Eunice, as always, bro. Bless up. I think which team has the longest streak? I don't know. Which team has the longest? I think this is not unbeaten streak. What would you call it? Championship reign. Yeah, I'm not really too sure how you would put it, to be honest. But also, if Volvic want to sponsor me, even though they probably don't know who I am, I'm all for it. I've got this peach and raspberry water, and it's absolutely amazing. But hopefully, Mr. Geo will be here in a minute. Man said Lewis Fridge FC. Mad. You lot are crazy, honestly. You lot are mad. Who do you think is going to win the Champions League then? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to win? Do you think it's going to be Barca? Do you think it's going to be Real? Do you think it'll be Liverpool, PSG, Bayern? Let me know in the chat. Got anyone from Will's chat? Let me know as well. Inter? Interesting. They don't look that good, to be honest with you, mate. Madrid or Barca? Okay. Yeah, Inter don't look that good, mate. That's it. Bro, man said Arsenal, but the way you typed it, less said. Less said, bro. Yeah, Inter really don't look like that good. Don't get it twisted. They got the result, but that keeper was terrible. Like that Thuram goal, I generally feel like anyone scores this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm more confident against Inter than against Leverkusen. Exactly, Hawkage. Exactly, bro. But that's up to you as well, my bro. How you doing? Hopefully you're all doing well, man. I did see your reaction. So. But yeah, no, I'm with you. I'd be more confident against it. I actually think we could beat Inter at home as well, as in, or we can beat Inter away. I think we can beat them in the Sun Series. I really do. I don't think they're that good. I feel like a lot of people, like at the start, yeah, but they've got an aging squad, and their squad is definitely losing the momentum. I'm planning to go to Madrid when they play Arsenal in the second leg of the Easter week. When you next come over to the UK, let me know, and I'll definitely make sure I meet up with you, bro. The last time it was the daughter's birthday, there's nothing I could have done. Generally, nothing I could have done. Losing to Inter is not an option. I agree. Which Madrid team makes it? Whichever Madrid team makes it, yeah. You gotta try and get on AFTV, are you? The X factor for Inter is Inzaghi. He is the key for Inter. He needs to set his team up for success. Exactly. I'm with you. I'm with you 1000%, bro. Like that again, that is the only thing that would scare me with Inter if we get past Leverkusen, which we should, but you never know in football. Like, if we can get past Leverkusen and we go against Inter, depending on if Feyenoord somehow get through, which I don't think they will, but you never know. The only one that scares me is their manager, not their players. I don't think Thuram's that good. Obviously, he used to be in our league. And then, what else? Martinez, he's a good player, but he's hit and miss. He's hot and cold. He really is hot and cold. So there's that. Then, for some reason, they've been playing their best centre-back on the left as a makeshift wing-back. Barella's probably their best player. As confident as I am, every day I wake up and remember Gnabry is on 20 million and Coman's on 18 mil. I know. Lewis, have you kidnapped Gio's fridge? Inzaghi versus Company. One of them won the Scudetto. The other got. Hey, he got him. He got the relegated, bro. But it ain't gonna mean nothing if he wins us the Champions League. He's about to win us a league title, so you know. I agree with Hawkage. Inzaghi is the difference. He's a good manager, as much as that pains me to say. Yeah, no, I'm with you 1000. I'm with you 1000. You know, that is the case, isn't it? When you deep it, that is the case. It's him. Excuse me. It's if you take away the fact that, like, and obviously you can't because he's the manager of Inter. He's the guy that sets them up. He's the guy that does the tactics. He's the guy that asks this, blah blah blah. But if we were just gonna say that's the best Inter team, and this is the best Bayern Munich team, we beat them hands down. and that's the problem. We need to make sure that we don't what's it? Let's up if we play get through. Watch Summer have a bro. He's gonna turn into the Munchen Gladbach version of him. All right, G is on his way. The rage would be crazy for me. Yeah. We could do some of that, mate. To be honest. But Mamonoy being out. So angry with Mamonoy. Gladbach's Summer still gives me nightmares sometimes. He was so insane. I feel like him doing that was the only reason we signed him. Generally. That was the only reason we signed him. Why else would we have signed him? Let me get rid of this banner. Just destroying my heart. Yeah, he had like 15 saves that one time. Legit. Hey, here he is, bro. Here he is. So here is the co-host for League of Royalty show. Big up to Gio. And without further ado, let's commence the show. Bless her, bro. To be fair, it was my fault. You're only 10 minutes late. It was my fault that I started the show early. So it says
no worries, bro. No worries.
Yeah, bro. So we're here. Again, I did say to the people, but I'll say it again with you here. This is going to be a weekly show, bouncing from your channel, my channel, so on and so forth. What we're going to be talking about in this one is Bayern beating Leverkusen. You guys beat, is it Verona? Is that how you say it?
Yep, Verona, yeah.
And then we also talk about some of the Champions League games, other ones, and then we talk about Europa League. There are some transfer rumors, but we can get into them if we need to. But yeah, bro. Shall we start with Bayern, or you want to start with Juve?
Whatever you want. Let's start with Bayern, actually. Let's start with Bayern, because you guys are playing in the Champions League, so why not?
Yeah, I want to know your opinion on it, because I do a lot of talking on Bayern, of course, because it's my club. But like, what was your opinion on that game? Because I was expecting a draw. I'm not gonna lie.
No, actually, I expected Bayern to go through this tie.
Yeah.
I expected you guys to win. I said it even before. I said that Bayern is gonna definitely go through because of the heritage, because you guys have that history that Leverkusen don't. You guys also have that UCL experience as well. More, I would say, in terms of winning, in terms of also going through in certain matches. And of course, when you guys are playing at home, your stadium in your home ground, you guys are always going to be tough to beat. So I didn't feel like that this was going to be a walk in the park for Leverkusen. I was going to think if Leverkusen was going to hold off for a tie, then maybe they would have a chance because, in the second leg, you never know what could happen. But no. Did I expect Bayern to win? Yes. But did I expect them to win the way that they did it? No. So I didn't expect you guys to win by 3-0. I expected at least Leverkusen to at least try to make a game out of it, try to equalize, but I didn't see how Leverkusen really had any answers at all. Not starting their strikers as well. Big no-no in terms of, I think, the mentality going into the game. And after that, complaining about the referees, this and that, that's just, in my opinion, it's just stupid. If you won on the pitch, you won on the pitch. There's no excuses anymore, And in terms of that, I think that Bayern Munich, I think you guys will go through, because even if Leverkusen starts scoring like 1 or 2, I feel like that all you guys need to just really score that one goal, and it's a sealed deal, and you guys go through. And I still think that Bayern is going to go through. I've been saying it. Bayern is going to also beat Inter if Inter get through to the quarters. Remember what I said, everybody, because this Inter team is not which we'll get to my league and stuff like that, but this Inter team is not the same as last season. Like, I could understand if it was last season's Inter, but this season's Inter, no, guys. No. But, definitely. Listen, Bayern. I even said that Bayern have a potential chance, especially after beating Leverkusen like that, to get to the final. You guys have a better shot to get to the final than a lot of these other teams. So, we were just talking on the show earlier, on Football Mania and Will show. When you said that Bayern has an easy route, I 100% agree with that. And I think that, yes, with Leverkusen, it was going to be tough, but I think if you guys already showed that you could beat Leverkusen like that, then you guys could definitely beat Inter and also possibly the likes of Barca as well.
Yeah.
Same thing goes with even if you verse like Dortmund, for example. Same thing, But in terms of that, I feel like that you guys are, I would say keep this as a positive, but then also you're going to have to work on those negatives. And, and I think that defensively, you guys have been shaky, especially when you guys are playing the high line.
Yep.
I feel like you guys are exposing, your back line way, way, way too much. I think if you really solidify your back line, for example, against Inter, because you have to also pay attention to that because they play on the counter. And because if you've watched the first, and this is why I'm not sure if you were watching the game, Liam, versus Juve, the first half, we were giving them so much space to really just play around. And that's how they really were going at us, But that's the thing. If Bayern, for example, when Bayern also played against Barcelona, you guys are playing in such a high line that you made Barcelona have all that space to just counter you and just like destroy that back line. And that's what they did. But I think that for Bayern fans, listen, it's a good result, but chill. Don't think that you guys are gonna be going to the final as of yet. You guys listen.
Yeah,
it's one game at a time, as I say for all the Juventus fans. In the league especially, it's one game at a time. Who knows what's gonna happen. And which we'll talk about my club, but listen, deserved win for Bayern at the end of the day. But I think that going forward, if they could keep this momentum going forward, especially, I think that if you guys beat Inter, that your guys' confidence is going to be even more, I would say, into that semifinal going into it, because you guys beat the champions of Italy, even though I hate to say that, cardboard champions of Italy. That's what I want to say. Cardboard, okay, okay, all right, cardboard. But yeah, no, I think in terms of that's definitely going to be, I think, a boost of confidence going into potentially a Barcelona or maybe Dortmund a semifinal. So let's see.
Yeah. No, 1,000. And I feel like, again, it is one step at a time, 1,000. I'm not trying to, or even on Will's show or my show or anything. I'm just stating the obvious, in my opinion, in the fact that I think it is the easiest road to the final. We might go against Leverkusen and somehow, touch wood, it doesn't happen. They beat us, you know what I mean? And they go through, I've seen crazier things, and I didn't think Liverpool were ever going to go through when they beat Barcelona at Anfield, Yeah. That first game, Messi literally destroyed them. And then the next minute, they're back, and it's like, huh? How did that happen? So we've seen crazy things in football, but as a whole, in my opinion, I do feel like if we do the business, we have an easy road. Obviously, a lot of people just talking about Barca having an easy road. That's why I'm mentioning it, because it's like, Barca have got the easiest road. They've already beat Bayern, which they did. Fair enough. They could beat Inter, blah, blah, blah. But as a whole, with having Olise, he's performing amazingly right now. I still do feel like, not this game in general, but as a whole, I feel like he's doing a lot because of how bad the other players are, and that's why he looks so good. But this game we're talking about right now, the Leverkusen game, absolutely outstanding from him taking on his man, from him with his crosses. Maybe they could be a little bit better, but that's just a criticism. That ball to whip in to Kane. It was a 1-2. Kane passes it to him. Kane gets into the position. He whips it in. And then Kane scores it. Kane himself, fantastic in this game. Absolutely brilliant in this game. Showing the level that he always says. He obviously gets a lot of criticism. Kane, number one of not winning trophies, but also in the fact that this guy has, 100. He has come out in the past and said he would like to win a Ballon d'Or. He would like to win a Champions League. He would like to get the numbers that Messi and Ronaldo get. Well, that's a lot of talk. Me and you right now, Gio, could say we're going to be the next supermodels. Does that mean it's going to happen? How? No. Obviously not,
Yeah.
But, like, rather than just saying it, you've got to go and do it. And I feel like in this particular game, he showed that he can do it. But again, it's that consistency, isn't it? You know, if you ain't consistent, then you know it's one of those. So Jamal Musiala showed the levels in this game as well. But yeah, overall, as a Bayern fan, of course, I'm super happy. But we need to go and do the business in their ground. If that's defending the lead, if that's trying to get a goal just to make it 4 on aggregate, you know, I would even take losing 2-1 because we would still go through.
I think that if you let them back into the match like that, for example, if they score 2 goals very, very quickly, then I think that Bayern's going to be in trouble. Then you guys, then that's going to be on company. He's going to have to adjust something because that's where it comes to a great manager. But I also think that, you know, with Bayern, people saying that, oh yeah, you know, Barcelona beat Bayern before, but remember that's just one game. We're talking about 2 legs. That's 1, 2. This is the knockout rounds. Like it or not, it's a completely different from the league phase, even from the group stages from the past. It's completely different. We all know how the amount of pressure it is also for the players as well. We all know that Barcelona have a young squad as well to go far. So not just that, but it also matters. And listen, even though Bayern hasn't been having the best of seasons, you know, even my club too. I think all it matters is how you finish. I think how you finish the season is always going to be important because, in my opinion, look at, you know, for example, Real Madrid, right? They started terribly, and if they win the UCL at the end of the season, wow, I'm not surprised. But at the same time, it's like even if they did bad in the beginning of the season, it doesn't matter. They're still going to win because that's the mentality, that's the heritage, that's everything. But I think that's exactly what I say with Bayern. You know, same thing goes with with not in UCL terms, but only in the Serie A with Juve. Because in Serie A, we definitely have heritage because we've won the most titles in the history of the league. So in terms of that, yeah. But, you know, in terms of that as well, you know, with Bayern, if they could keep the consistency, that's always going to be the key. Which who knows? And if they could keep it to the end of the season, hey, listen, you never know. Bayern definitely have the shot to win the Champions League. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. The only thing before we do move on to Juventus is I've got to speak about Mamonoya. I haven't watched a video because I don't feel like there is one out there. If there is, please someone link it to me. I did search earlier and couldn't find anything. But Mamonoya got himself injured by celebrating.
Oh
How
my
do you
gosh.
injure yourself by celebrating? And I'm sorry. I am sorry for what I'm about to say. But if we get knocked out by Leverkusen because Urbig makes a mistake, we put Peretz in, we do put this player in, we put that player in, this don't go on company. I don't want to hear company out this, company out that. Am I still company out? Yes. But I don't want to hear that. What I want to hear is Manuel Neuer is a fraud. And I love Manuel Neuer. But one thing that needs to be said is this guy has screwed it up for us. We need a full team. And this guy was getting back to his best. Now, is he getting back to the prime? No. But he's getting back to the best that he can push, yeah? And this guy has injured himself celebrating. I'm sorry, but you're not a teenager. You're not a kid. You are a grown-ass man who knows better. And I don't want to shame him, but you're 38 years old. Brother, you should be, you're setting the example for Urbig, man. Like, you're setting the example for him, yet you're doing, I don't know, what was he doing? A backflip? Like, normally what he does is he jumps and he punches the air. If he's done that and landed funny, like, this guy is he pisses me off when he went skiing, bruv. Yeah. Because that's when he got injured in the first place, and that's why we had to go and buy Jan Sommer, right? Then he goes and gets himself injured celebrating. I've never heard of that in my entire life. Crashing into a player, getting yourself injured, a head injury, into the post, you know, going to here, but bro, have you ever heard of someone getting injured by celebrating, bro?
No, not really, no.
Like, I don't, bro, yeah. generally, you can obviously hear in my voice that I'm still baffled. Like I was doing my actually, I just found something. Hold up. Let me just yeah, because have you ever seen Buffon get injured like that?
No, I don't think he ever did in his career like that. Going skiing and stuff like that, doing something that could really ruin the whole season, which I think Neuer should have kept it, especially because of goalkeeper of his class, and if he was a true leader, he would have thought about the team in that moment. What are the possibilities? What could happen if this happened? But that's why, but that's whole, way you have to be thinking and stuff like that as well. So the question is, with Neuer, this is not going to be a surprise after what you said about the skiing. That he celebrated too much, that somehow that he got injured now. In my opinion, I would definitely put it, even if he was my goalkeeper in that moment and we ended up bottling that game because of some sort of second goalkeeper mistake, then I'm definitely going to have to blame it on my goalkeeper, my starting goalkeeper, because you injure yourself while you're celebrating. Like I get if you injure yourself on the field because you're playing and you're trying to play into your best, but playing, getting injured off the pitch, that's a bad sign. I would even see in the locker room as well, even in the management size, that would be a bad sign. So,
and this is the thing, like we are finally getting into this momentum where it feels like it's a family. People can laugh at me saying that, that's fine. But it generally feels like we're coming together,
Yeah.
And then this guy goes and does that. Like, I love Neuer. I don't feel like anyone needs to watch this and feel like I'm saying anything bad. But come on, man, you're 38 years old. You're pushing way more to 40 than you are to the start of your career,
Yeah.
And you're doing a madness, bro. Like.
And I feel like that he's also disrespecting Bayern in the process, because it's like you're not caring about the club at that same time. If you're saying that you're doing that, I think you're way overdoing it. It's not like you won the Champions League. Why are you celebrating so much? You celebrate for one day a little bit, not too much, and then you get back to work because you didn't win the whole competition yet. That's why I get party well. Like look what happened with PSV. They partied their asses off against Juventus. Then when they went on to the next round, they got smacked by Arsenal because they did too much partying, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, what's basically come out just to end this little segment of talking about Neuer is that he won't be back until the international break, or after the international break is finished, shall I say? So that will be 3 games he will miss. He will miss the game tomorrow. He will miss the game versus Leverkusen, and he will miss the other Bundesliga game. So, yeah, like I'm still confident that we're going to beat Leverkusen because we've got the lead, but their confidence has definitely gone down a bit because we're not going to have our main goalkeeper. And I really, really hope that Urbig shows the levels and doesn't do a Karius, because that is going to ruin his career. To be honest, I would rather put somebody else in goal, because I don't want to ruin this kid's career.
Not just that, but you got to be careful. Yeah, no, I mean, sorry to cut you off, but
no,
not just that, but I feel like that with Leverkusen, they're going to have a little bit more of the momentum because also they're home. And the third part is what's scary because, remember, we said it before when Barcelona went with Messi was 3-0 up against them and they went to Anfield. Hey, you saw that they made a couple of changes with Klopp, and then after that, they just went full throttle. So, like I said, all it takes is one goal for Leverkusen to score, and then who knows? It could be game on. I remember. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back a little bit. When Atletico Madrid was winning 2-0 against Juventus when we had Ronaldo. This was Ronaldo's first year. Yeah. They thought that they were already through. The second leg, they come to our stadium, but this is like when our stadium was like a fortress, bro. Like it was tough to play in our stadium. And guess what? They ended up losing 3-0. So anything is possible because you never know. A penalty could get given. Red card could get given to change the whole game.
Yep.
Your star player, who knows, could get injured in any game.
Yep.
So like I said, This is a completely different scenario, and now you lost your best goalkeeper. It's not good. I say it's really not good in terms of, I think also, it's just you're basically disrespecting. You're disrespecting the club if you're quote unquote you're celebrating, and then after that you're getting injured. Like, you're putting that on yourself. Now you're missing 3 games and one of them is a potential for you guys to go even farther in the Champions League. Because I don't know, man. If something happens with this Leverkusen, it's going to be one of the craziest upsets, I would say, or comebacks too. Because it's and I hope it doesn't happen, because I like Bayern. Bayern's one of the best clubs in the world. Bayern, of course, is going to be always a title contender for the Champions League. And I want them to go through because I want them to beat Inter's ass. So I'd rather them to go through because they have the heritage, and they have the better heritage over Leverkusen and, of course, Inter. So 100%, I would want Bayern to go through all the way.
So, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Big up, Jester. How you doing, G? And Nikhil, bro. This is mine and Gio's show, bro. So maybe on like a heavyweight show or something, bro. Not tonight, though, mate. Bless up to you though, and hopefully you're having a good Ramadan, bro. Bless up. Let's move into your club, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't watch the game, so I'm gonna be taking it from the horse's mouth. Let me know what you're thinking, bro. You won 2-0, so was it a good performance, bad performance? What are you thinking?
No, it's good. I was very surprised. It was definitely a good performance. Thuram, what a player. What a player we got for 20 million, Liam. That guy is a baller. Yeah. Finally getting Coop Miners to score, which is also a good thing. So, because we need our best player, one of our best players that we put, we paid 60 million for that guy. But overall, we dominated a game, and I haven't seen us dominate a game in a while. We dominated this Verona side. And, the way that we did it too, Locatelli, I think, was also one of the underrated midfielders of the game too. McKennie's always going to be one of those players that you need to rely on all the time because his versatility and also his, in terms of his, I would say his grit, it's like insane. His intensity, his aggressiveness, it's really good. And, I feel like that this is just confidence now. This is our 5th win in a row for the first time this season, in the league. And now, just think about it. Like 3 match days ago, we were minus 16 from first place Napoli. Now we're minus 6 from first place Inter. And now there's only 10 games left.
And
or 11 games left,
whatever
it is. No, we're done with Inter. We beat them, and we tied.
Atlanta, right? I know it's a big team.
Yeah, we're playing Atalanta this weekend. So if we beat them, oh my gosh. Then Juventus fans start dreaming. If we beat Atalanta, then Juve fans got to start dreaming. Because -3 then. So what happened?
Does Inter still have big games coming up in the league?
They do. They have to versus Atalanta. They have to play Fiorentina. I think Fiorentina, if I'm not mistaken, as well. If I'm not mistaken, no. I don't think so. No. They don't have to play Fiorentina anymore. I think they're done. But I think they have to verse Atalanta. They have to verse. I know that they have to verse, I think, Roma or something like that. They just tied with Napoli last game, so that made us go back. But they do have a tough. They also have to verse Milan in the 2 cups. They have to verse Feyenoord again. So remember, that counts as well in terms of, I would say, our advantage for Juve's advantage to really, creep up them. Because listen, I don't think that a lot of people are rating this Inter side that they're going to win, that they're going to get far in the Champions League, that they're going to win it. Come on. This Inter team, I've been saying it, they're ancient, meaning that they're an older squad. I think they're the oldest squad in Italy. Their physique is going to, and like I said, their stamina, they're not going to have it. They're not going to have it. I'm telling you. Especially if, like, one of the games go into overtime, for example, extra time, Oh my gosh, they're gonna collapse because if Juventus, the way that we've been playing, have been able to beat this Inter side, I don't care if it's even at home because we at their home we also could have won that game. It was 4-4, so I don't care. But you see the type of team that they are. They lost 3-0 to Fiorentina, bruv. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
Like,
with this Inter
let me
side,
go through their games. Let me go through their games
yeah,
because you watch the league. You know who's good and who's not good. Obviously, you
Yeah.
can't predict it 100%, but just tell me if it's an easy game for them or not. So they've got to go against Monza. Is that an easy game?
home or away?
At home.
That'd probably be a win for Inter. Probably
Away.
would be a win. Yeah.
Then
Unless
they go
something happens. I hope. Listen, I always hope that something happens. But if it's at home against Monza, yeah, Inter's gonna win for sure.
We'll skip the Feyenoord game just for now. We just want to talk about the league.
Mhm.
Atlanta game. That's a hard game, isn't it?
Oh yeah, they're playing away. I know that. That's gonna be a tough
they're
game
away,
for them. Yeah, that's gonna
then
be a
they've
tough
got
game for them.
Udinese, I believe is how you say it, at home.
Not gonna be an easy game. Udinese, I rate Alexis Sanchez to come in clutch. Let's see.
Then they've got the first leg of the Coppa Italia
Copa.
against Milan.
Yeah, that never the derbies are never easy for them. In terms of also remember stamina, I said it before. Milan's gonna really give them because I would say in terms of playing for a trophy, like another trophy, that's like the only I think that's really the only chance because in terms of qualifying for Champions League next season, I think they're done. They're out. So for to AC Milan to really get something sweet and also get to Europe in general, they might go far in the Coppa Italia. So I would say that Milan could win against Inter and boost, I would say lower their morale in terms of going, forward in Serie A in terms of confidence for Inter. So
Then they've got Parma away.
Parma's not easy. I say Parma is not going to be easy either. Away, especially, it's not going to be easy. But if they were at home, okay. But I would say Parma's not going to be that easy. No.
Then I have no clue how you say it. Is it Cagliari?
Oh, Cagliari.
There you go. Are they good
Yes,
or
so
not?
Cagliari, home or away?
Inter at home. They're at San Siro.
I say that Inter would probably win that. Yeah, Inter would win that.
Then they go Bologna away.
Oh, Bologna. That's going to be a tough game. Bologna's been playing really good under the new coach, Vincenzo Italiano. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a tough game.
Then they got the second leg against Milan.
Okay.
Then they got Roma at home.
Not going to be an easy game either. That one's definitely not going to be an easy game either because Roma is actually cooking in 2025. They've been cooking. So.
And then after that, they got Verona, the team you beat, at home.
Yeah, it should be easy for them.
And then after that game, they got is it Torino? I believe so you say it.
Torino is not going to be an easy game out. Like, is it away?
Well. Yeah.
That's not going to be easy for Inter. Nope.
And then they got Lazio at home.
Not going to be easy either. Lazio is
After that, they got Como away. Como, I can't speak.
Como away.
Yeah.
The Como has actually been impressing as well. Inter has a tough schedule, I would say, in terms of that.
Yeah.
For Juve, if you read Juve's schedule, we have. I think we only have. I know we have to play Lazio away, which is going to be a little bit tough. Roma, we're going to have to play as well.
Yeah, so you've got Atlanta tomorrow. You've got Fiorentina away. Girona at home. Then you've got Roma away. And then is it Lis? Is that how you say it? Lis?
Lecce.
Lecce. You've got them at home. Parma away. Monza at home. Bologna away. and then you've got Lazio away. So there's 2 massive away games. Udinese, and is it? I don't know how to say this one. Is it Venezia? VEN.
Venezia.
Venezia.
Like Venice.
And that's your
Just think
last
of
game.
it like Venice.
Yeah. So,
yeah. No, I think that we have. Listen, if we defeat Atalanta and Fiorentina, then Juventus fans start dreaming. I said this. We need to start dreaming if we could do that.
Because your last home game would be Udinese. I can never say.
Yeah, Udinese. Yeah.
Where their last home game, because obviously you celebrate the win at home, would be against Lazio. That's their last home game.
You know what the crazy thing is? I'm going to go back into a little bit of history. 2002, Juventus got knocked out. I think it was around the 16 of the Champions League. And we got knocked out early. Or was it? I'm not sure if we got knocked out. Well, we got knocked out of the Champions League. I'm not sure if it was around the 16 or whatever stage it was. We got knocked out of the Champions League. I know that.
Yep.
We got knocked out of the Copa as well. All we had was the Serie A. We were in 3rd place. We ended up on the last match day. Inter was in 1st place, by the way. This was when they had R9. We ended up winning the league on the last match day. And I remember Juventus beat Udinese on the last match day, and Inter had Lazio. And Lazio won against Inter.
Damn.
So it's kind of giving me some flashbacks because, we got Udinese. I think we're playing them at home, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Which it's getting there now. And also with Lazio won on Inter's home ground for Juventus to win the Scudetto. And that was in history that's Inter's most hated. This is why they hate Juventus for a passion, because of the way that we won. Because we basically took that Scudetto from them and from Milan at the time as well. That's all I want. Honestly, if that replicates again, listen, I'll be talking about this for such a long time, because it's just bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that we're not so good at the moment. Listen, we'll be back eventually. I believe even next season, I think that we're going to come back stronger than ever. But if we win the damn league at this rate, it's gonna be definitely something to be afraid of for next season as well. If we win this league, because the way that we're coming back, you know what I'm saying, Liam, is we came back from 16 points down from first, and now we're at -6 now, and who knows, we could be -3 on Sunday. So
it's mad. That's crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. It's heritage for Juventus in the league. But when it comes to Europe, then of course there's going to be other teams that are bigger than Juve. I would say that Juve is always going to be the underdog in terms of in Europe. But when in terms of the Serie A, we own the Serie A, bruv. We own the Serie A.
And that is why this show is called the League Royalty Show, my brother. It had to be. You won 9 in a row. We won 11 in a row. And, that can't be unnoticed. That cannot go unnoticed. Zia, bro, relax.
Zia, screw you, bro. Zia, screw you, bro. Hate this guy, bro. This guy, bro. I'm telling you, I'm going to watch that Al Hilal game against Madrid, by the way. I might go watch it. So I hope my grass is okay, bro. I'm telling you, I'm going to send a nice screenshot of your guys, Mr. Mitrovic over there, bro. He's going to be gone. Okay? Don't worry, bro.
This guy, man.
36 and 33 leagues. 38. Get it right. It's 38, bro. I don't believe in the 36.
38 leagues.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe in 36. I don't believe in 36. He ain't gone. He back, bro. Now I'm telling you right now, this guy is gonna be on the pitch when he's in the States, bro. He's gonna be on the pitch with his head down like this when they lose to Madrid, bro. I'm telling you. I will be there. I will be there. I'll be literally taking a picture with the guy with his tears going down his eyes. Don't worry, bro. I'm gonna be like, maybe you should just throw that shirt away and just go on Al Nasser. How about that? Or Al Ittihad.
Raw. Damn. But yeah, there we go, people. That's what Gio thinks of his game, of the 2-0 win, and also what he thinks about the league and the title race at this moment in time. It's a massive, massive game coming up tomorrow, today, or whenever it is, against Atlanta. They have to win.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man, if you win, that's
in order to even have a chance at the title, we have to win. I think that if we win the next 2 games, I said that then Serie A, watch out, Juve could be on something. So, and who knows? Because we're gonna have Vega back. That's what I'm hearing. But the thing is, Gatti, I think he's injured, so that's gonna be a tough loss. So he's gonna be injured just for this game, I believe. But Vega's back, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean I have to, bro? We beat City, bro. We own City, okay, bro? I don't care. We own City, bro. And I wish AK was here to hear that. We own City, bro. All right? Even in our worst season, we still own them, bro. 2-0, all right, bro? 2-0. I should have popped that up, Damn it. In the heavyweight. Never mind, bro. But yeah. Don't worry, bro.
Let's talk about big up. Stop making sense, man. Big up to you, bro. Let's talk about Champions League, though. So obviously in the Champions League, there were some big clashes and some big games and some big results as a whole. We go, how many of these games did you watch?
Oh no, I watched like most of them. I replayed and rewatched a lot of them. Yeah.
So what did you think
I watched
of the Villa Club Bruges game?
I feel like that Bruges were unlucky most of the game. I feel like that there was also a period where Aston Villa were really, for 30 minutes, Aston Villa were really dominating the game, and that's where they scored the 2 goals, especially with Asensio coming off. I think that also for them getting a lot of the players like Rashford, Asensio, stuff like that, I think really bolstered the squad in terms of quality and quantity, and in terms of also, just going forward. And listen, Bruges is a great team. They beat Atalanta, which I was surprised about because Atalanta is a really, really, they're an underrated club. But I think Bruges in the first half, they were really unlucky to make it at least, a couple goals, especially. There was a couple instances where they could have made it like 2-3, but hey, I props up for Aston Villa because honestly, now they're going to be playing in England, and it's going to be, honestly, I think that Aston Villa will go through and potentially play, I think, either Liverpool or PSG. So let's see what happens with that.
Yeah. No, 100. So yeah, that was that game. Why is it not letting me scroll? Did you watch this game?
Yeah, Martinez saved Villa. I'm replying to stop making sense. Comment. Yeah. I watched that game too. Benfica, Barcelona. I didn't watch it live, but I just watched it on replay because I like to watch all the games. So definitely Barcelona lucky in this one. They were very lucky in terms of grabbing this win. Benfica had so many chances to really make it a different game, but they just couldn't convert. They were not clinical enough, and they paid the price for it because that's how Benfica, and I still don't even know how, and to this day, how my freaking stupid shit club lost to that shit club. I don't understand. I really don't get it. I don't get it, bro. Because Benfica, and I'm surprised, bro. I'm actually surprised that Barcelona got that win, especially away from Benfica, because playing over there at Benfica Stadium is really hard. Atletico Madrid lost 4-0 to them away, so it's definitely, listen, you never know when Benfica's going to turn up, because remember, they scored 4 against Barcelona before. So, and also I remember that back in 2021 or something like that, in the group stages, Benfica beat Barcelona, I think, in by two matches or something like that in the group stages. So, like I said, Benfica is, listen, they're in my opinion, they're garbage, but at the same time, it's you never know when their true Benfica will turn up. That's why, listen, it's a 1-0 game, but you never know when this Benfica, if they score 1, they could score more. especially because Barcelona also play in that high line. And honestly, Barcelona were lucky that they have Szczesny, Juve legend, by the way. And yeah, bro. Yeah, they were lucky.
Had to get that bit in there.
I think that Barcelona were definitely lucky. Stop making sense. Benfica's finishing was definitely poor, bro. Definitely poor because they had so many chances to make it at least 2 to 3 goals. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Aston Villa, Madrid. Nah, I don't know. I agree with the Madrid, but I'm not sure about Aston Villa.
What do you think of this game?
Robbery of the century, bro. You want to talk about domination? PSG dominated Liverpool, but Liverpool ended up still winning the game. Why? Because mistake from Donnarumma not getting his full hand on it. That's always a question mark when a goalkeeper is like this close to catching it, right? But definitely for Liverpool, I would say Alisson definitely what a game from him. What a game from Alisson. In terms of the players' performance, definitely they weren't up to par. But I feel like, you know, if I was a PSG fan, I would have been like okay with this result because at least it's just 1-0. We're still in the tie. Not just that, but I feel like that because I feel like even if PSG would have won this game, I feel like that there would have been some sort of pressure on this PSG team because we all know how PSG are when they're under pressure like this, especially in the Champions League, they fumble. So if I was PSG, the knowing because we don't have the heritage of the UCL like Liverpool do, I feel like that going to Anfield, let's take the game and kick them in the face, punch them in the mouth. That's what I would be doing. Like and telling all the lads, like this is where we're gonna have to shine. If you guys want to win the Champions League, this is it. This is it. You go and you play your heart out just like you did last game, but be more clinical. Yeah. And like I said, one goal for PSG. And I think that they're going to be really back in. It's really going to stun Liverpool because why? Because Liverpool is going to go in there relaxed. I'm telling you, they're going to go in there relaxed. And I'm telling you guys right now, this PSG side is going to really take advantage. And let's not forget. Whenever this is why sometimes Anfield, teams shouldn't really be afraid to play at Anfield. Especially, I could understand maybe if we were up 4-1 or something like that for PSG, right? Then I would be a little bit more worried if I was a PSG fan because I wouldn't want to be like a Barcelona getting comebacked, okay? But I feel like that with PSG, if they play the same way, which I think that they can, I really think that they can, and I think that they will score a goal. I really think so, and I really think that Kvaratskhelia will definitely show up for this game. And like I said, I think that in terms of that, PSG, in my opinion, will go through. PSG will go through against Liverpool, and I hope so because I think that in terms of PSG, they deserve it more. So,
yeah. What about the Arsenal game?
I wasn't shocked when I saw this when I saw that score line. Of course, I felt terrible because we lost to PSV.
Yeah.
But one thing is, when you play against Ivan Perisic, and he's an ex-Inter player, he always scored against Juve, bruv. That guy would always score against Juve. Listen, I accept, as a Juve fan, of course, props to PSV. They won it, against us. Wow, nice, congrats, but now you face reality. In my opinion, they celebrated way too hard because I was literally on social media. I saw them partying their asses off when they beat us. And I'm like, watch them get humbled against Arsenal. And they did. They did. No, I'm never going to... Bro, Ahmed, bro. I am not going to show love to Perisic, bro. Sorry. I'm not. What do you mean he's your winger? Bro, he was on loan from Inter, bro. Come on, man. Come on. He only scored like 1 goal, I believe, in the Champions League when you guys thrashed Barca, I think in that right? I'm pretty sure. Or but yeah.
He was dangerous for us, to be fair.
No, of course. Perisic was dangerous, but I feel like that in terms of winning guys the Champions League, I would say that he's not just the only guy. There's other people that won you that game. Like look at Kingsley Coman, and you guys sometimes always criticize him. I think that he won you guys that Champions League in that final, bro. Because if it wasn't for him, it would have been probably still 0-0, and PSG could have maybe scored or something. Because the way that Mbappe, Neymar, at that time were doing, they were looking dangerous during that game too.
To be fair, like I 100% agree with what you just said. I do feel like Neuer has to take massive credit.
Yeah, Neuer, yeah, it was always great. Yeah, bro. Like that Mbappe one, I remember like in the last minute where Mbappe had like that clear chance to just slot it home. Bro, Neuer came up with that crazy save. So I'm not surprised. But
the other games. We don't need to talk about Inter. What about this game, the Real Madrid game?
No, I mean I'm not surprised that Real Madrid won. I said that Real Madrid will win the first leg, but now I didn't expect Real Madrid to win so lightly like this. Because now it's just a 1 goal difference, which is now it's questionable because you know you're gonna be basically playing in Atletico's favor and hands because you know like I said, I feel like that if Atleti just need 1 goal and then something changes, you know. So, but with Real Madrid, if Real Madrid get an early goal, which can happen because look at the firepower that they have, I think that in my opinion, Real Madrid will still go through because I feel like that Atletico Madrid is not going to go far in the Champions League, and I think that they really know that. So, and I think that Atletico Madrid is just going to focus on the league. And listen, I said that Real Madrid will win the UCL, and Atletico Madrid will win the La Liga. I said that, man. I think that Real Madrid will win it, though. You know.
Well, I hope you're wrong. What?
No, I mean, of course. I mean, I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong.
Yeah,
but it's just like you know, it's just like to reality. It's just like they win it like every damn year. So it's crazy.
Yeah, no, I'll get you. We'll go through this one quickly. Europa League wise, so Lazio won against Victoria Plens.
Oh my god, yeah, it's crazy.
Frankfurt beat Ajax at home. Bordeaux Glimp, I believe they say it, beat Olympiacos 3-1, 3-1. What? Roma beat Athletic Club 2-1.
Not surprised.
No, me neither. Lyon beat FCSB, or however you say it, 3-1. Obviously, Manchester United drew in that game. And then Tottenham lost 1-0, which doesn't surprise me. Rangers beat Fenerbahce at home 3-1, which is mad in itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, what just overall, just pick and choose which games you want to talk about.
No, let's talk about Lazio. Let's talk about Lazio.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about this game then?
Lazio, oh man, crazy game. 2 red cards, bro. They were 9 men down, and they still ended up winning the game. That was crazy. You know, even though as you could say that, oh, but look at the team that they were versing, bro. I don't care. It's with 9 men that you still won. You know, we're definitely going to talk about the Spurs. We're definitely going to talk about that club. You know, but in terms of crazy performances, I would say that Lazio definitely that's insane. But I would say listen, it's good that they're winning because I rather them go through in Europe and not that they screw up in the league just for us to really solidify that top 4 spot. So I rather them keep going and it's a good pace and they keep doing what they're doing. I really think that it's going to be a close match between us, but yeah, no. The Spurs. Yeah, let's talk about Spurs. Oh my gosh, this team, bro. Oh my god. It's like, what do you think of Tottenham? Shit. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. But Tottenham. I only saw the highlights of this game. Listen, they weren't very clinical enough. I feel like that, when they're away at home like this, it's like they're always going to fumble the bag. Especially this is not the first time that Tottenham lost to this team as well. They lost, I think, when they had Mourinho on their bench. So I'm not surprised that Tottenham would have bottled this game. But yeah, I expected more from this Tottenham because honestly, like I said, it's not just I think it's just like the system and also the heritage, bro. They don't have it in them, to win like these types of games. And this is exactly why that they're in the position that they are now, bro. It's just like it's not good, bro, not good.
No, I get you. Big up, AK, bro. Big up,
AK, bro. AK, big up, bro.
What do you think about this game?
Now that I watched the whole game, Real Sociedad and I was actually very impressed with Xerxes. This is exactly the player that I wanted at Juventus, bro. By the way, guys, he's just like I said, he's a very quality player, and I think that if you really think that if he plays with no pressure with Xerxes, I feel like that he could do well, and I feel like that if he played at Juve, especially under the manager that he used to play for, he would have been really good. But Real Sociedad, they were really pushing for that equalizer, and then they ended up getting it with a penalty, and they could have won the game too. There's like a lot of chances where they could have really sought the game and made it, really done something. And I think that they really did well in terms of trying to control the game. But listen, now I would say that in terms of results, this is a good result for United because, of course, this is a result where I think that Real Sociedad could have beaten Man United like 3-0, 3-1 or something, and after that, it's like going back to, Manchester, and it's going to be crazy. But I feel like that it's going to be, honestly, I feel like that Man United is going to end up actually winning this tie either way because I think that Sociedad kind of messed up not going up in the first leg. So I think that Man United will take advantage and they'll go through.
Yeah, I get you. I'm not. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm with you on that. I feel like am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're good.
I feel like that is right from what you've just said. And at the end of the day, that's the way it needs to be. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're gonna stink it out. I'm sure they'll beat them. But eventually they'll find their match. Like Frankfurt, for instance, are cooking. You've got Lazio in there cooking. Roma are cooking. Lyon.
Yeah, definitely watch out for Roma, bro. Definitely watch out for Roma.
Like, that's what I mean. It's crazy. Hey, bro, you really didn't need to do that, bro. But thank you, man.
AK, big up, bro.
Let me get rid of. What the hell?
What just happened?
Wait, why are we not there?
Don't know. Wait, is it our cameras? No. Don't know.
I have no clue what just happened.
I have no clue.
Apologize.
No clue. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Wait, I have no clue what just happened.
No, me neither, bro. It was like, yeah. Anyway, let me get back into the donation. Thank you so much, bro. Man said, what's with Squirtsy and his gun celebration? Thank you for the donation, bro. Muchly and greatly appreciated.
Big up, AK, bro.
And
big up, Ben.
Big up to you every time, bro. Big up to you every time. But yeah, man, it's just one of those, isn't it? Really, it's one of those. So,
yeah.
But yeah, man, is there any final thoughts?
No, I mean, in terms of the Europa League, in terms of that, I mean, hey, I think that Lazio is going to have a crazy run in the Europa League this season. I think that Roma is going to actually potentially cook in the Europa League because of the way that they're on form. It's insane. They're winning a lot, but winning a lot consistently, especially because listen, it's good for their club because now the crazy thing is they were like in 15th place in the beginning of the season. Now they're in like ahead of Milan, which says a lot. Milan's in 9th place, if I'm not mistaken. So that's crazy. But I think that I don't think it would be a Lazio Roma final because they're on the same bracket, I believe. So I'm not sure. Not sure if it will be a Lazio Roma final, but no, I mean, if I go back to my club for a second, I mean, listen, it's probably people that still believe in Juventus believe until I would say if we don't win the next 2 games, then we're not winning the league. If we win the next 2 games, then we have a chance. We have a big chance. So we have to win the next 2 games because they're going to be crucial because we're versing Atalanta and then we're versing Fiorentina. I don't really care as much with Roma, and I don't really care as much with Lazio because I know that we could beat those clubs, and I feel like that because we have that quality. But I'm more scared because of Fiorentina, and I'm a little bit more scared because of Atalanta at the moment because you never know. But let's see what happens. But in terms of Bayern, I hope Bayern actually go through against Leverkusen so that they can smack Inter's ass in the next round if they go through. Hopefully not, but yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, no. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. But yeah, guys, there we go. There is the first episode of the League Royalty Show. Bless up to everybody. Next week, me and Gio will talk privately. But next week we will be on the Juve Corner Cast. Now, it is linked in the at. Please go over to Gio's channel. Hit the damn subscribe button on Gio's channel. Muchly and greatly appreciated. To everybody that has, bless up. To everybody that hasn't, please go over and do that. The whole point of collabing, number one, Gio is one of my close friends, but in general, is so we can help each other. So yeah, obviously he's doing his live watch along tomorrow, which is a massive one. And I might even be in the comments in that one. And let's get this guy to a K, bro. He's on 866 from what I can see. He's got a brand new intro coming. He's got a brand new outro coming. Yours truly made them for him, so hopefully he enjoys those. Hopefully we just want to make the best thing possible. So yeah, man. Bless up to everybody. I'm gonna send you over to Zia's channel. He's doing a watch along. Yeah, man. Without further ado, Mia Samia. Big love, Bayern family. Peace.